They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buffaloes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The run from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers.
Breaks away on the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires downfield. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get him. To give his guy a place to throw the football, they're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Scrambling away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
And now
and the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
no doubt about it, we've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get his best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive. The Buffaloes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. Snags it on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the fan... Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it at the 15. Slippery slide. Find his way in. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in the end zone. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Now they'll run the draw. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Going to sling it on second down. Flips it out on the screen. Across the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but no.
Touchdown, cover! And the Buffaloes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the route. Open spaces. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo! Give to the running back. Makes a man miss. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Up-tempo for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Unloads to the wideout. Right on target this time. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throws to the back. Got him in the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Now improvising. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Headed to the end zone, and he walks his in. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it on the right. Finds some room. And he slipped through it. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they... There he goes! The tag! And they're going to score again. Yet another... They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Inside the 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance at coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The offense changing the play. the heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they're going to put another. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. And the Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buffaloes offense will have the football first. They'll leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I tell you what, as that ball starts to get towards the sideline when they're running these option plays, man, those outside players become more pivotal. My corners have to be able to tackle. My secondary is going to be much more involved in getting the quarterback to the ground. Nice job by the secondary, by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Nestled just inside that right upright. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more. That one wipes out a huge gain. Making side adjustments here. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Reels it in down the left side. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And if you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Breaks bulldozes his way through. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll take it to... Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. He makes a grab. Touchdown! Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Under fire. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He'll toss it. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
When you're up like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's
touchdown, Colorado! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it down the right side. Running free. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Got the quick completion. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So first down, we'll open up the final period. This is a design run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Buffaloes are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he got loose. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, he's headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Throws to the wideout. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Colorado! He wants to change this route. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got it. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.